What is good, guys? It's Ray J back with another video, and in this one, I want to break down what's happening with Tesla SPY and a couple of other tickers. I'm going to break down what's happening with the economic calendar and also some very big news for Tesla, as we had a very bullish catalyst to help this thing start to push, and it's continuing to push as I speak. But before I begin the doubles information, before I talk about what the bullish catalyst is and where Tesla's going, let me just mention a couple of things. I am firstly not a financial planner, so take nothing I say as financial advice. And also, if you guys can, please check out the Moo link, which is down below and in the description. If you sign up for Moon deposit $100, you're guaranteed 7 free stocks and offerings in just 7 days. Anyways, this is a very interesting day for Tesla. We came down during the pre-market session trading sideways, and then we got a nice piece of bullish news involving the shareholders. The shareholders basically were not in approval in agreement with Elon Musk's pay package, and that helped the share price actually push a bit because, once again, Tesla's in a very critical place right now, and investors really like the idea of not really giving Musk the pay package, at least for now. So Tesla got a little boost in the beginning, then started trading sideways for a couple of hours in this range. And then all of a sudden, we got even more bullish news, which is helping the share price absolutely explode. And this news came out just a couple of hours ago, by the way. It's right over here. PepsiCo is going to be expanding its EV fleets in California with Tesla semis. That is great news, in my personal opinion. They're expanding their fleet in California, deploying 50 Class 8 Tesla semi trucks and 75 Ford e-Transit electric vans as facilities in the state over the next several months. That's actually very, excuse me, that's very important because the beverage maker said that the move is going to help them make a very big change for the electrification of their equipment services. That's going to be across California, and their goal is to basically have net zero emissions by 2040. Now, that's a very ambitious goal, and it's very important to note that the production of these vehicles may not be, perfect when it comes to that, but as time goes on, yes, they are going to be reducing carbon emissions, and this is a very big change, at least for the future. PepsiCo also first placed an order of 100 Tesla semis in 2017, making its biggest public order for the vehicles at the time. Now they're going to be deploying 50 of them, and they are going to likely continue to do so as time goes on. On top of this, we found it right here back in April. They're only using about 36 of the 100 that they ordered, and that's a little bit of a shortfall from the delivery of the trucks. But now they're continuing to kind of expand this idea, and they're continuing to order more and more of them. So that's actually very awesome news. I can't wait to see what else is going to come thanks to this. Many of the Tesla semis are going to be operating from Fresno, California, in the manufacturing facility, and that's going to be very useful as well. Also, they're talking about how they received grants provided from the California Air Resource Board, and that's part of why they're doing what they're doing. So great news for Tesla, very important for their expansion. And this is making all the headlines right now. We're starting to see more and more demand for the semi-truck program, and it's continuing to lead to more and more growth. On top of all of this, guys, deliveries are on track for meeting a lot of deliveries to customers by 2026, while offering more details on range and such. So the EV truck is becoming more useful, and it's going to become very incredible. There's also some talk over here from many people out there who are saying that they're building a factory in Nevada that's being ramped in 2026 for customers deliveries, and they're ramping it for an eventual target capacity of 50,000 units per year. The semis industry is a massive industry, and there's huge demand for it. 50,000 units per year is going to be absolutely incredible. I cannot wait to see what the future holds. So that's very awesome. This is what the Tesla semis could look like. They're very similar to this, basically. Not exactly, but similar. I think that's very cool. I can't wait to see what else they're capable of doing. More of the specs are yet to actually be revealed, but it's very cool what else they're capable of doing. The trucks could also do more than 1,000 miles in a 24-hour period, according to that, if fast charging is enabled. So that's very awesome, and they're doing a lot of tests on them currently. So this is just yet improving, but this is very cool stuff. And that's part of why Tesla's absolutely exploding right now. We just got bullish catalyst after bullish catalyst after bullish catalyst for today. So for Tesla, excuse me, for Tesla, we have a nice inverse head and shoulders like structure. We're trying to push very nicely. We're going to be looking at this resistance all the way up here at 188. If we manage to hold above 186, and our next target is 190. So overall, it's very strong right now. Very nice looking pressure to the upside. Can we get all the way up to 190? Then we have our next levels as we get closer to these highs. 192 would be our next level above that. So make sure you watch those levels: 186, 188, 190, then 192. Those are all going to be some resistance levels worth noting. For support, make sure you watch 182. If we lose that, we're going to be dipping back down towards about 178. But overall, we're more bullish as you see more upside potential on the chart. Also, if you zoom out and look at the 4-hour time frame, You guys could see how these levels are actually playing out. So I'll be watching this 188 area as our next resistance zone, followed by 190. Tesla, in my opinion, could be pushing all the way up to those levels. And we're on a very, very bullish break. So I do expect more upside. If we do break that resistance, we have more imbalances to fill up above, but we won't worry about them yet until we get to them. Overall, we're looking more bullish. For Bitcoin, Bitcoin's dipping just a bit. Going to be looking for a retest of about 69,000 flat before it tries to bounce. We're getting very, very close to our 20 EMA. We could actually dip a little bit more, but I do think Bitcoin's going to bounce very soon. It's holding up very well. For Nvidia, Nvidia is on a very, very nice uptrend so far, holding up decently. I would say that for earnings, that's going to determine what the much bigger move is going to be. But technically speaking, the chart is more bullish and has more upside potential. Could push all the way up to this 960 plus area. I think it's going to happen very, very soon. For a few more, like SPY is also very bullish overall because when you zoom out of the chart, let me zoom in a little bit just to show you guys the structure. Right here, SPY has a very, very nice looking cup and handle like structure. So this is looking very bullish to me. I think that SPY is going to see a very, very big break either tomorrow or in 2 days or like really, really soon. I think we're going to be pushing to the all-time high and breaking through it. I have a target of about 532 plus. I think that's going to be broken. I do see potential in SPY to break through that. So we are looking bullish overall. If you take a look at the QQQ, we're testing near all-time highs right now, pushing up to about 455.5. If that breaks, we'll be looking at 456.25. And if that breaks, I wouldn't be surprised if we get closer to the 458 area very soon. So we look bullish on the triple Q, especially thanks to Nvidia and Apple. There is more upside potential. Apple's testing 192.5. If we break this, I wouldn't be surprised if we go all the way up to the 193s. 193.5 is another potential target. We are looking bullish in my personal opinion. So overall, the bulls are winning. The bulls are in control for the market, and I'm seeing more potential for them. For Coinbase, Coinbase is also looking a bit more bullish. Going to be looking for a test of this imbalance fill at 232. It looks bullish right now, so it got a bounce. I did say it might bounce from here. Amazon's a little bit weak. It did come down quite a bit towards 180, but now we're trying to rebound. Could be looking for a push for 183 again. It's actually trying to turn right here. So look for 183 as potential targets. For Meta, it came down quite a bit. We're actually just trading sideways right here between 462 and 465. Might continue to shuffle for some time before we get some kind of balance, but for now it's just trading sideways. AMC and GameStop are showing a little bit of life. They're trying to base at their current levels. I think AMC could bounce to $5 soon. It's starting to build momentum right here. If you look at the chart right here, it's starting to uptrend slowly. Maybe looking for a test of 5. And for GME, even though we're kind of weak right now, we're going to be waiting to see once this thing gets ready to turn. I think it's trying to base close to 20 as well. Could try to base soon with an inverse head and shoulders. So we're going to be looking for a bounce and eventually a push very soon, in my opinion. Anyways, that is it for the video. I want to thank you all so much for listening. Please know that Tesla is still bullish. We're testing 186 as resistance. Breakdown, I'll be looking at 188, which is where we rejected last time. And then the 190s are coming next. The chart looks bullish overall. Got a very, very big break. Very, very awesome news for the stock that's been coming out again and again and again. And it's helping it push even higher. So thank you guys so much for listening. Tesla's a monster. It has more upside potential. And I'll see you guys very soon on the next one. Thank you and peace out.